Hello everybody, happy December. I'm here with November's what I colored in the month video, whatchamacallit. And we did a lot of streams this month, but I didn't get a whole lot finished. And I think part of that is because I picked out two really complicated double page spreads. But first, the things that we did finish. This book was gifted to me by a viewer. Her name is Naomi, and so I wanted to make sure that that was the first thing that we streamed and, you know, colored in this month. So we did this page, and I finally finished that off in the last couple weeks in December. The last week, rather, of December. I just kind of was like, you know what, I actually have to finish some things so that I can have something to show for these videos, because I really like making them, but it's a bit embarrassing when I haven't actually finished anything. So we did this one, and I have a couple of viewers who have Wolf in their name, and I also thought it would be a good way to incorporate this inspirational picture that another person sent me. And so that's why I picked this one. And this was done with Copic markers and polychromos. Most of the things are done with Copic markers and polychromos, but yeah. So there's that. And then the other thing that I finished was my Witcher picture for the month. It's a little bit heavier now because what I did was my Witcher book was falling apart. It's upside down. My Witcher book was falling apart, so what I did was I put it in a actual scrapbook. And so now you can see how pretty it is in the actual scrapbook. Of course, it's going to be shiny now, but it's really annoying to remove these things from the scrapbooks. So it's nice to look at, but yeah. This was the second thing I finished. I think it was like yesterday I finished it. Yeah, the 30th I finished two things. So, you know, I write the date down here, so it's all nice and pretty. But don't worry, you'll have a picture. Yeah. This is essentially the end of the game if you play the DLC all in order. So there's that. But yeah, you can see how much better they look when they're fully matted and everything. And since the pages come with quotes on the back, I thought it would be interesting to come up with my own quotes down here, because a lot of them I colored over and everything like that, so they're not pristine anymore, and I could get in quotes that I prefer. So, you know, that you pick my own quotes from the books and the games and stuff. So there's that. And then this next picture comes from Country Autumn Coloring Book by Coloring Book Cafe. It was really handled badly and bent by Amazon, but not a big deal because I reprint things anyway. And so I finished this donkey, and I thought he was super cute. Again, very shiny, I apologize. But this one was just done in Copic markers, so very simple to color. I did it last night, and it was just, you know, a couple hours of coloring. Not a big deal, not a whole lot of detail or anything like that. But it was still fun, and that's kind of sometimes what you need, especially at the end of the month where things are winding down and you're kind of like, man, I'm done stressing out over the holidays and whatnot. I didn't really have to do anything for the holidays, thankfully. The only thing I did was stream. But yeah. So the other things that we did two streams in Zemias Nova by Tomislav Tomic, and we worked on this page. So again, it's nowhere near done because there's a whole lot of stuff to do. So yeah, we did did two streams, colored a whole bunch of leaves and stuff. We finished off the bunny, the girl, and the deer here, but that's about it. Everything else still needs work, still needs some detail on it. So, you know, those guys are those few things are done, but that's about it. So with those we did Tombow dual brush markers and polychromos. And then the last thing that we did a stream with this book. It's in Korean. I don't read Korean. But we did this entire list of all of my friends, most of the, you know, people that show up on the stream and stuff like that. What we decided to do was incorporate our community into the picture. So there's all of these bunnies in a search and find kind of configuration, and I thought, you know, it would be great to incorporate all of our friends in here and you know, color bunnies after people. So, you know, there's just a various section of people that were, you know, both there and both that, you know, that we watch and we talk to and are part of our community type family thing we have going on. I'm this bunny over here, if you were wondering. And the only ones that are finished are this one, who's my friend Rin, and this one here, who's my friend Smooshy. Those are the only ones that are finished. Everybody else is still a work in progress. The leaves, this is how they're going to look when I'm done. But yeah, I think if I have a goal, it's maybe for during December to finish at least the left-hand side of both of these, because I do want to still work on winter pages, and these are very autumn pages. And I thought, you know, if I don't finish them, maybe that's not a big deal. But then I also didn't want to have to take out the pencils and write it all down before, because I did do that. I did do that, if you'll look here. Since I started coloring this page last year, I wrote down all the pens and pencils that I used. So, I mean, I could do that. But, you know, I would like to finish them this month in December, but we'll see. So, yeah, 3 things finished, 2 big works in progress, and that's about it. So, stay tuned for the pictures. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't, and join us over on Twitch for live streams. Okay, goodbye.